giving ground.
Gun tray Y flex.
Defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25.
Gun doubles, Y off.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think
Gun bunch open,
oh, yeah, that's right.
offset.
Pretty well too. Very difficult task right now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on the last run.
RPO.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. He takes us down to about the 12.
That looked like an RPO to me. No, it was just an inside.
Slow down someone's running game. You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Makes the score Lions 10, Panthers 3.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives.
Okay, we're going to go down. We're going to pound this football.
So here are the Lions to take over.
We're going to go down and score a touchdown. I'm not going to get greedy with passing it right now. I'm just going to grind it.
First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Just like that.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him...
Ooh, Derek Brown is not on the field for this one.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
Let's hurry up with that one.
And it'll be 2nd and very short.
If he's not on the field, I'm going to pound this football.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup.
Oh my God. What is this?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Carolina doesn't know what they're doing.
Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh my God.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run here with Swift. And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
Lord have mercy. You take Derek Brown off the field, I'm going to punish you.
Never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
I'm just going to let the timer run out. Yeah, we'll let the clock run out.
Right at them and right up the middle.
So I can start working on that clock before half.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15.
Run that clock down.
On the ground, this is Johnson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy conversion. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Oh, he's in with almost no time left.
DeAndre Swift as the 1st half is winding down, and the Lions add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because
nice block by Ragnow there.
Cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Okay.
They start on the ground, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after
our ball.
Seems like everyone's
Let's go score.
ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Nice return.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move that works, it clicks.
I had him. I had the one-on-one coverage. I just couldn't hit it. I had it, though.
Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Duncan. Fighting Harris over the middle.
Ooh.
Nice
throw under pressure there from Duncan.
To the catch, gonna net him 23 and a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yep.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Okay, I'm going to go play action and try to hit Galladay deep.
Off play action. Duncan. Into a double team and it's
Nope. I don't know why he threw off his back foot. For some reason, he threw off his back foot, even though I set position. But whatever.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now it is.
See, why would he do that?
As we know, the key to everything here.
Is it because he felt pressure or something? I don't understand why he threw off his back foot.
Being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Well, that changes things.
First down yardage on
If they score a touchdown here, it's a one-score game.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And Bridgewater able to get this complete to Anderson.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8
Wing
yards
tight.
there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll try and pick it up.
Ooh.
They won't be close to a first down.
Jalen McPherson
Right around the line of scrimmage.
dominated.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Jalen McPherson shed and got the lost yardage. Look at him push him out of the way.
And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Hell yeah.
We got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Hmm.
Get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back.
Yeah, we need
there.
points.
Give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Tackle made by K1 Short. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
There we go.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Keep grinding.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. A first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd.
Keep grinding.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first.
Why wouldn't I stick with it?
Flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, That can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Holding.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And flags come in as he gets
Paulson?
for about 3
I literally saw
yards.
Paulson hold.
Let's check on the call. That time the right guard.
All right, we're gonna need
And so many different types of guys rotating.
we're gonna need some yardage here.
Now, depending on situations.
We're gonna need a good 10 yards.
Guy, no matter what, though, you can't hold.
They're blitzing.
From the gun, Duncan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So
That was my chance.
After the incompletion for second down. Back to throw. Duncan. And this is incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
He just had a brain fart there, huh?
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun. Duncan throwing deep for Galladay. It got his man complete. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, he's definitely a big
Can we show a replay of that catch?
6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
The elevation in over double coverage. Ooh! Look at that. Wonderful. Alright, let's get back to running this football, because those 2 holding penalties really set me behind.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage.
They're not playing much man, and when they do play man, they're blitzing.
Schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
Yeah, they're getting tired.
I'm feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
Ooh.
I don't see why that trend would change now.
Ooh, Zach Pascal had the route, had the dig there on him. That was a great route. I mean, he stopped on a dime and cut inside.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Here's Swift. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position.
Let's take advantage of
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
let's take advantage of what's his name? Derek Brown being off the field here.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll
Yep.
get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Look at the offensive line.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with
those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast.
I mean, I'm very surprised with how well our defense is doing against this offense because they have weapons. Because the first time I played these guys, they shredded me. I believe it was my first season. It was my first or second season. And they shredded me. I couldn't stop them. McCaffrey was running wild. Robbie Anderson was running wild. Of course, they didn't have Mark Andrews in that at that point. Gun empty Panther.
Second down.
2nd and 6.
No, they're trying. They're trying to motion around.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
Nope.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game.
Bunch quads.
But they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone.
Interesting. Interesting. A little sticker out to Robbie Anderson, but he ran backwards. Gun empty trio. Okay.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I'm just gonna play cover 2 QB spy for the whole rest of the game because Teddy will run.
First down, Bridgewater.
If everybody's covered.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous set.
I love Mark Andrews. He's one of my favorite players in the league. He's just so damn good.
Bridgewater now looking to throw.
I love receiving weapons at the QB at the tight end spot.
Come down with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about
Gun empty Panther. And this close? You're going to run gun empty Panther this close?
2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play.
That was never going to work.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
It's so difficult to score when you have
this close and have this chance.
8 men in coverage. Or not.
Got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel.
Or not. That's fine. Are they going to go for the onside? Wait, somehow we already got the ball. I think I'm going to hit Hawkinson on the deep over here.
Now a play fake here on first
Nah.
down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
Oof.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Beautiful cutback lane opened up. That was awesome.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
At the 41-yard line.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So the Lions in possession.
Ooh, we might be able to hit.
Welcome you back. And no doubt what
We
they're
might be able to hit
looking do is
somebody.
just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Off the play fake. Duncan. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh!
That is caught. Touchdown.
One-handed over top of the superstar corner.
Digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Oh.
Lions are able to extend their lead. In today's NFL, you know,
Oh,
we're talking
man.
about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but
They had the single coverage. Look at the protection.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that.
Oh,
Here in the
man.
stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air.
I'm going to have to go into my replay real quick to get a better angle because the angle they showed me there was pretty bad. Look at that. Look at how huge he is compared to the corner. That is just awesome. And it doesn't help the passing numbers either. That was sick.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
And 1 yard to go.
Bridgewater now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a
Y'all better hurry up.
down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. And he overshot him there.
And we were not expecting a run.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Why are they calling timeouts? It makes no sense, but okay.
As they get it with under a minute to go now.